Evelyn was a warm and vibrant woman known for her radiant smile and infectious laughter. She had always been passionate about cooking, and her restaurant, Evelyn's Kitchen, was a cozy haven where people gathered to enjoy hearty meals and warm conversations. Nestled on a bustling street corner, the restaurant had been a staple in the community for years, known for its homey atmosphere and comforting dishes. Evelyn took great pride in her culinary creations, and her food was always prepared with love. However, despite her dedication and hard work, the restaurant's profits were only average. Her loyal customers were enough to keep the business afloat, but Evelyn dreamed of the day when her kitchen would be the talk of the town. One afternoon, while sipping tea in the restaurant's backroom, Evelyn's longtime friend, Miranda, dropped by for a visit. Miranda was a savvy businesswoman, always one step ahead of the latest trends. Over steaming cups of Earl Grey, Evelyn confided in Miranda about her struggles with the restaurant. "You know," Miranda said, leaning in conspiratorially, "I might have something that could help you. It's unconventional, but I promise it works. I've seen it turn struggling businesses into thriving empires." Evelyn was intrigued. She was willing to try anything to breathe new life into Evelyn's Kitchen. Miranda handed her a small, ornate box and whispered instructions that would forever change Evelyn's life. Inside the box were peculiar spices, strange, fragrant, and almost magical in their allure. Miranda explained that these spices were part of an ancient recipe, said to have mystical properties that would enchant anyone who tasted them. Evelyn was hesitant at first, unsure about the morality of using such means, but the lure of success and her friend's assurance eventually persuaded her to give it a try. The next day, Evelyn began experimenting with the spices, incorporating them into her dishes. The transformation was instantaneous. Her once quiet restaurant began to buzz with new energy. Word spread quickly, and soon people were queuing down the street, eager to savor the extraordinary flavors of Evelyn's cuisine. The dishes seemed to dance on the tongue, leaving customers enchanted and yearning for more. As her business boomed, Evelyn reveled in the newfound success. The restaurant was constantly full, and her profits soared. Her reputation as a culinary genius spread beyond the local community, attracting food critics and gourmets from far and wide. However, Evelyn's conscience weighed heavily on her. Deep down, she knew that her success was built on something less than honest. The spices had a dark secret, and Evelyn feared the day it might unravel. While her customers were blissfully unaware of her secret ingredient, Evelyn grappled with the consequences of her actions. As the lines outside her restaurant grew longer each day, Evelyn wondered how long she could keep up the facade. She was torn between her love for cooking and the fear of being exposed. Yet, with each satisfied customer and glowing review, Evelyn found herself drawn deeper into the web of enchantment that surrounded her beloved restaurant. One bustling afternoon, as Evelyn was rushing between tables in the kitchen, she spotted Miranda entering the restaurant. Miranda's usual confident demeanor seemed subdued, and a hint of urgency shadowed her eyes. Evelyn motioned for her friend to follow her into the backroom, away from the prying eyes and ears of her customers. As soon as they were seated, Miranda leaned forward and spoke in a low, serious tone. "Evelyn, we need to talk. It's about the box." Evelyn's heart skipped a beat. Her mind flashed back to the ornate box and the strange spices that had brought her so much success, and so much inner turmoil. "What is it, Miranda?" Evelyn asked, her voice a mix of curiosity and trepidation. "The water goddess," Miranda whispered. "She's requested an audience with you." Evelyn's eyes widened in disbelief. "A goddess? What do you mean?" Miranda took a deep breath, her expression grave. "The spices are a gift from the marine kingdom, and by using them, you've unknowingly entered into a pact. The goddess is the guardian of those spices, and she wants to meet you." Evelyn felt a cold shiver run down her spine. "You never told me about this, Miranda. I thought it was just spices." "I didn't think it would come to this," Miranda confessed, guilt evident in her voice. "I wanted to help, and I never thought the goddess would take notice." Evelyn was furious, anger bubbling beneath her composed exterior. She had trusted Miranda, and now she was entangled in something she barely understood. "I should never have agreed to this," Evelyn snapped, her voice a mix of fear and frustration. Miranda reached out, trying to console her friend. "Evelyn, I'm so sorry, but you have to meet with her. It's the only way to avoid worse consequences." Reluctantly, Evelyn agreed. She felt she had no choice but to face the mysterious deity whose influence had brought her success. The thought of meeting a goddess filled her with dread, but Evelyn knew she had to confront whatever awaited her. The meeting was arranged for the following evening, at a secluded spot by the ocean. As Evelyn stood on the rocky shore, the moonlight casting a silver glow on the waves, she felt a presence unlike anything she had ever experienced. The air crackled with energy, and the water seemed to shimmer with an ethereal light. Suddenly, the surface of the water parted, and a figure emerged, a woman of breathtaking beauty, her eyes as deep and ancient as the sea itself. She was clad in flowing garments that shimmered like fish scales, and her voice was melodic, resonating with the power of the ocean. "Evelyn," the goddess spoke, her voice both gentle and commanding. "You have used the gifts of the marine kingdom and prospered greatly. But every gift comes with a price." Evelyn swallowed hard, her mind racing. I didn't know," she stammered. "I didn't mean to disrespect your realm." The goddess regarded her with a knowing gaze. "Intentional or not, the balance has been disturbed. You must choose. Return what you have taken or face the consequences of your actions." The weight of her decision pressed heavily on Evelyn's shoulders. Her success, her livelihood, everything she had worked for was at stake. Yet, she understood that the path she had chosen was unsustainable and fraught with danger. "I will return it," Evelyn vowed, her voice trembling with resolve. "I will give back what is not mine." The goddess nodded, her expression softening. "Very well. You have the heart of a true cook, Evelyn, one who respects the ingredients and the magic they hold. I will take back the box, and you will find your way without it." With those words, the goddess disappeared into the depths, leaving Evelyn alone on the shore. As she turned to leave, the moonlit ocean whispered a promise of renewal and hope. Evelyn returned to her restaurant with a heavy heart but a clear conscience. The decision she had made would change everything, but she was determined to find a new path, one that would honor her passion for cooking without the aid of enchantment. As the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, Evelyn knew that the real journey was just beginning. She was resolved to rebuild her restaurant and reputation from the ground up, with the strength of her skills and the support of her community. Yet, the shadow of her encounter lingered, a reminder of the power and mystery that lay beyond the world she knew. Evelyn returned the box to the ocean the very next day, watching as the waves carried it away into the depths. She felt a sense of relief, mixed with apprehension about what lay ahead. Her heart was heavy with the knowledge that she had been deceived by someone she trusted, and the anger towards Miranda was hard to shake off. Evelyn decided to distance herself from her old friend, determined to focus on rebuilding her life and business. Back at Evelyn's kitchen, the change was noticeable almost immediately. The enchanting allure that had once drawn customers in droves was gone, and with it, the lines of eager patrons. Business slowed dramatically, and whispers began to circulate throughout the town. People speculated about the restaurant's sudden decline, and some even hinted at curses and bad luck. Despite the downturn, Evelyn remained resolute. She threw herself into her cooking with renewed passion, determined to win back her customers with genuine flavors and heartfelt hospitality. She reworked her menu, incorporating new recipes and sourcing fresh, local ingredients to breathe new life into her dishes. Evelyn also reached out to the community, inviting regulars and newcomers alike to try her new offerings. She hosted special events at the restaurant, collaborating with local musicians and artists to create a lively atmosphere that celebrated the town's vibrant culture. Slowly but surely, people began to trickle back into Evelyn's kitchen. Her loyal customers returned first, drawn by the familiar warmth and kindness that had always been the heart of the restaurant. They spread the word about Evelyn's resilience and the authentic flavors of her food, and gradually, the whispers about her downfall were replaced with admiration for her determination. One afternoon, as Evelyn was serving a table, a young couple approached her. "We heard about your new dishes from our neighbors," they said. "They said it's like a taste of home. We had to come and see for ourselves." Evelyn smiled, her heart swelling with gratitude. "Thank you for coming. I hope you enjoy your meal." As the couple settled into their seats, Evelyn glanced around the bustling restaurant. The tables were filling up once again, and the air buzzed with the lively chatter of satisfied customers. It wasn't the overwhelming success she had experienced before, but it was real and it was hers. Though the memory of the mystical spices lingered in the back of her mind, Evelyn knew she had made the right choice. She had reclaimed her integrity and rebuilt her business on a foundation of honesty and hard work. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the town, Evelyn knew there would still be challenges ahead. Yet, she felt a renewed sense of purpose and the courage to face whatever came her way. Her journey was far from over, but she was ready to embrace the adventure. One day and one dish at a time. As time passed, Evelyn's dedication to her craft and her unwavering integrity began to pay off in more ways than she could have imagined. Her restaurant, Evelyn's Kitchen, became known not just for its delicious food but for the genuine warmth and community spirit it fostered. Evelyn's reputation as a talented and honest chef grew, and she soon caught the eye of Thomas, a kind-hearted and supportive man who shared her passion for food and community. They connected over their love for culinary arts and their dreams of building a life together centered around family, friends, and great food. Thomas and Evelyn's relationship blossomed, and they eventually married in a beautiful ceremony attended by family, friends, and loyal customers who had become like family over the years. Together, they expanded Evelyn's Kitchen, opening a second location and launching a catering service that brought Evelyn's renowned flavors to events throughout the town and beyond. Their partnership was a perfect blend of Evelyn's creativity and Thomas's business acumen, and their love and shared vision inspired those around them. They continued to give back to the community, hosting charity events and cooking classes to pass on their knowledge and passion to the next generation. Evelyn's journey from struggle to success was a testament to her resilience and integrity. She had learned the hard way that shortcuts and deceit might bring temporary gains, but that true success comes from honesty, hard work, and a deep respect for oneself and others. The moral of Evelyn's story is clear. Integrity and hard work are the foundation of lasting success. While the temptation of shortcuts and easy gains may be alluring, they often come with consequences that can undermine everything you hold dear. True fulfillment and success come from staying true to your values, investing in genuine relationships, and building a legacy that reflects your authentic self. ***. Evelyn's Kitchen became a symbol of this lesson, a place where people gathered not just for the food but for the love and integrity that infused every dish and every interaction. As Evelyn looked around her bustling restaurant, filled with laughter and the aromas of her beloved creations, she knew she had built something truly special, a testament to the power of perseverance and staying true to one's principles.